Just gonna playing some NBA 2K18 here on the P3. Our first season with our franchise Chicago Bulls. At KAHOS on Twitter, KAHOS on the gram.
Hey, nowadays I'm on my haters, they got sadder. Hey, that's money longer. Different song, bro. Hey, different producer. I can do anything and I won't lose her. She got right with a winner, left that loser. Hey, talk, boy, make me get my. Yeah, I sell my. Rocking them grills all the way till my tooth hurt. Well, I swear that I'm cooler. That ain't no Rollie. This is a Frank Mueller. Yeah, Frank Mueller. Boy, I started on the bottom. Made my way to the top.
What?
Boy, I'm gonna keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember, I had a little. Turned that to a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Peace. Hers.
Now I do what I want. 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 Girl, you see me getting this money. Whoa, please don't front. Hunting fish club when I'm eating. Whoa.
It's for lunch. I won't get touched. No, I trust. No, I trust. No, they not with us. All those girls, yeah, they ride with us. I ain't paying them on because I just want the bucks. I am. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want that 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Chicago Bulls. And now time for the call by Kevin Harlan from United Center as they get ready for the opening tip.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And now a quick check of our starting
how you doing,
lineups
brother?
for both teams.
Thanks for coming up.
Monday guys checking out David West.
Yeah, yeah.
What can we expect here?
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Bulls. And the news here, not good. Jermaine O'Neal will not play. Clark, the injury is going to keep him out of the game.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of their previous game, but now they sound sure about it. Hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
And we should. I mean, barring anything unforeseen, you'd expect him to be back in a matter of a few weeks.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. And he gets it to go.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Bro. Appreciate you.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
This is the third time playing the Pacers and paying them a visit. Change the image. Some crazy images. Like Mike, if I can be like Mike. I fucked it up. Hello, fun. What's up, baby? Use the same thumbnail, so I just had to change it. You getting on Warzone tonight?
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Dallas.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And he gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there's the pass to Smits. Artest dishes to Jackson. Outside for Artest. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Artest's got 5 points so far.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Wasted no time on that one. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Healed the pass to Artest.
Wow, again.
And the Pacers another 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Healed with the bucket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. Find out, DB.
We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
Thanks, Doris. Stolen by Artest. A floater, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that steal paid instant dividend.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Jordan with the bucket.
Come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Bart, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Plus, where did we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
Here's Heald. 29 points for him last game against Dallas. Good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Chicago calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Vucevic. Kukoc comes in for Horace Grant. And Robin Lopez is subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Heald. The Bulls knocking down the three. Lock at 6. Back to Artest. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Artest's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Count that one.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's Jordan. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Shots good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, he just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Hill passes to Heald. Davis with a screen on Jordan. Here's Heald. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Kukoc.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Takes a three. The shot is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Ball's knocked loose. Kukoc with the steal. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Hield with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jordan kicks to Levine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Levine's got 6.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
The Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the first one at the line is good. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Indiana. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Jordan.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen. That drops.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
It'll count. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation,
Start your new year with the NBA. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
On the court for Indiana, Lewis Williams out there with Johnson. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Person. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Here's Hield. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Right there! McConnell passes to Hield. And the Pacers another 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at Chicago, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Indiana, a few spots down the ladder right now.
I think for the Pacers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Serious. You know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Corey Joseph comes in for Person. And it's Hill in for Nick Stauskas. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Here's Hield, guarded by Jordan. Pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. He's got 21.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hill against Pippen. Hill passes to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Again, Indiana.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Levine. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing.
Now here is Hill, guarded close. Hield finds himself wide open and drills it. 25 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
There's the pick. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. DeRozan.
You gotta get that.
Indiana's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Pacers have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5. And he can't get the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 3. Pippen kicks to Kerr. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. The Pacers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Pass to McConnell. Kicks it to Ibaka. He passes to Person. Indiana moving the ball around. And Nick Stauskas with the 3. And the Pacers lead by 3. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Kerr kicks to Jones. Back to Kerr. The feet to Jones. They get a hand on it. Person against DeRozan. And there are the Pacers with another bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Person, DeRozan defending. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Ibaka slams it in.
Going on?
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
The Pacers making a switch here. But how about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Pass to Hield, 16 feet away, and he connects with the jumper. 28 points for him.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Hill, DeRozan defending, shoots from the high post, and again it's Indiana converting. Here's Pippen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
Kukoc for 3, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Artest is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Garrett Temple.
And the
The three
foul.
is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining him here in the second.
First 4-point play of the season.
Steve Kerr's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Poke loose. Here's Jordan.
And the
they're gonna count
fucking
bucket and
foul.
send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball
plus
inside
5 points,
and getting
plus 6
points from close range,
plus
right at the
7
rim.
And
points.
Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's our test.
Get
And the
out.
rejection by Pippen.
That's fucking blocked, Pip.
The first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Bulls lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just
dirty.
after halftime to start the third quarter.
That was rotten. That was filthy. That was disgusting. What? They got inebriated off of the lob pass. Chuck Person. He's a person. He's a good person. That's one right there. Check your couch.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Chicago leading. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Kerr. Tony Kukoc is out there with Pippen. It's Michael Jordan, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot, manning the middle. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. That 3 off the mark.
Too strong.
Here's Heel, guarded by Jordan. Stolen by Levine. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Back to Vucevic. Outside for Jordan. Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Jordan. Good on the jump shot. Jordan's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bulls.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Pacers trail by 4. Tipped away. Here's Smith. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Vucevic dishes to Pippen. And there's the rejection.
Why are you trying to do that in the middle of a fucking close contest?
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Heel. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 30. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pippen, the pass to Vucevic. Outside for Jordan. Now the Pacers moving it up. Jackson's got the ball. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
That's tipped. Here's Levine, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. #1, the Bulls. The Pacers in 5th.
When you knock down three-pointers at a high rate, it's attributable to spacing, Kevin. Spreading the floor so defenses can't cover that shot and get there to challenge.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestands. The Pacers making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night. Timeout called the Pacers. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. It's stolen by Vucevic. For the fifth.
Mercy! They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
Well, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Pacers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw drops for Hill. Jackson, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Kukoc kicks the Pippen. Good. Pippen's got 14 points.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Jackson is doubled. Jordan and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got his first 2 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to Kukoc. Pulls it up. Nice shot from the wing. Kukoc has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt with him. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Stolen by Levine. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Pippen. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Bulls?
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Pacers. He feeds it to Jackson. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 6 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
1:29 left in the 3rd. Here's our test. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 18 points for him.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Bulls lead by 13. The pass to Smits. Here's Heald, guarded by Jordan. And the basket good. 32 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And they double up Jordan. Pippen kicks to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. Jackson against Jordan. Jackson passes to Smits. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Jackson. And that one's good. Jackson's got 8.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and defense.
Getting on the war zone tonight.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 13. From the...
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pacers trail by 13 on the court for Indiana. We've got West. Garrett Temple is out there with Jackson. And there's Davis. And it's Artest in at the 3 slot. No good from Grant.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Indiana moving it around. Heald the pass to Davis. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Davis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indiana. Jones dishes to DeRozan. Grant sets a screen for DeRozan. Grant, David West grabs the miss.
2 missed dunks.
He dishes it to Artest. With the shot. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan brings the double team. Kukoc with the steal. By himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
That's good from DeRozan. Pacers trail by 16. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. to end the run. And the layup good by West.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the dude.
The drive by Jordan.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Feeds to West. Pass to Hield. The shot's good on the assist by West. He has 35.
And that's another three. And if really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
This is way too loose with the ball there. Those turnovers are hard to swallow.
Here's Hield, guarded by Jordan. That's good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Got that one up quick. Jordan's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
And they double up Jackson. In transition, here come the Bulls. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Time call here, Indiana decides to talk it over.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
On defense, Chicago. Passes it to Hield. With the lead pass. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Pacers trail by 15.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Hield, guarded by Jordan.
Fucking block it.
On the shot. He's got 39.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
That is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
The Pacers making a change here. Artest is checked in. The Bulls leading by 14. The drive by Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Harper against Jackson. And they double up Jackson. In transition, here come the Bulls. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Icing on the cake right there, fellas, for what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
Go ahead. Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead, yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
Hield the pass to Jackson. Get him. And they double up Jackson. That free throw missing. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Kukoc, a screen on Hill. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Hill. Pippen kicks to Jordan. The dish to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
That's good.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Kukoc for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You're no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from Hill. Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 18. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
From deep, Jordan, and that's all.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offense.
Peace. 54, 44, 46. What do you have? 50. Not surprised. That first quarter was tough. They kept shooting threes the whole time. 8-game win streak. Our season high is an 18-game win streak.
Sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, you know, we gonna
Scottie Pippen's out. The ruler.
find when I'm done. Quickly do. Hey, miss, who's there? I'm through there, no time to do hair. The fix it ain't, so get straight. You look great, let's rub down. Oh, rub down some flavor later, there's the theater. We in the gut, the cinema was mediocre. Take it to the grip so I can. Kids get broke for this gift when I hit. Close range, I throw game at your dip like handball, cause the man's all that. All that, I'm leading chill from 93 to. Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 to.
So we got the Wizards to finish out the month of December. Got me bringing the guns to work in Wood Arenas. This team's shitty too, so let's see what happens. Boy, acting like a crazy bitch.
The cops